Ravi always hurried through his mornings, a blur of alarms, shower steam, and the smell of strong tea that lingered in his modest Mumbai apartment. The monsoon season was at full throttle that week, sending tremors through the sky and relentless rain onto crowded streets. Every day, Ravi would clutch his frayed blue umbrella like a talisman, dodging puddles and praying to catch the bus without getting drenched. This particular Monday seemed just like any other, but a sense of urgency hung heavier than the clouds. He grabbed his umbrella and tucked his lunchbox into his bag, then bolted down 5 flights of stairs, skipping the elevator already crowded with neighbors escaping the deluge. Ravi's feet met the flooded street with purpose, each step sending splashes onto his already muddy shoes. As he approached the main road, a blur of color caught his eye. Sari fabric clinging to an elderly woman who stood beneath the battered awning of a closed corner shop. Her hair was a halo of gray plastered to her forehead. Droplets trickled along her cheeks. Ravi instantly recognized her. She was the woman who sold jasmine garlands every morning at the train station. Her hands cracked from years of stringing together thousands of fragrant flowers. Their eyes met. For a moment, neither spoke. Ravi's bus was coming. He could hear it rumbling. Laboring against the traffic's chaos, headlights peeking through the curtain of rain. His grip on the umbrella tightened. He hesitated. The woman tried to shuffle under the barely there shelter, clutching a paper bag to her chest. Her lips trembled, and every shiver sent a jolt of guilt through Ravi. He moved beside her, holding the umbrella overhead. But as the bus screeched closer, she shook her head, motioning for him to go. "Beta, you will get late," she said, voice thin as tissue. Ravi glanced at the umbrella, at his watch, and then at her. Without another word, he pressed the umbrella into her hand. "You keep it, he smiled. "Rain should never stop you." Her eyes widened, surprised by the gesture. But before she could refuse, Ravi sprinted into the downpour, wind whipping cold water across his face and clothes. He boarded the bus, breathless and soaked, feeling as though he'd stepped through a waterfall. Passengers glanced up, some smirking, others offering silent sympathy. His shirt clung to his skin, sticking stubbornly even after he found his seat. As the bus navigated through snaking roads and waterlogged lanes, Ravi shivered. The choice echoed through his mind. Is kindness about convenience, or about the willingness to get uncomfortable for someone else? He smiled inwardly, despite his damp discomfort. By the time Ravi reached his office, his hair was dripping and sleeves wrung out. The receptionist stared, and his boss, Mr. Kapoor, chuckled as Ravi entered the elevator with squelching shoes. "You look like you swam here," Kapoor said, good-naturedly. Ravi shrugged, but said nothing about the umbrella. The workday flew by. His mind toggled between spreadsheets and the memory of the old woman's grateful eyes. At lunch, a colleague noticed Ravi wringing out his handkerchief and offered him her small heater. Later, the day's big client presentation arrived. Ravi, leading his team, still felt cold and wet. But as he started to speak, he found his words clear, his mind sharp, almost electrified by the morning's events. The client was impressed. The deal was closed early, and Kapoor's approving nod lingered longer than expected. The rain had stopped by closing, clouds lifting to let the late sun paint the city golden. Ravi expected to walk home, half dreading the damp journey. But as he stepped through the foyer, he spotted his colleague, Arjun, car keys in hand. "Need a ride home? You look like trouble follows you today?" As they drove along Marine Drive, Ravi watched children splashing in puddles, their laughter rippling through the newly brightened dusk. When he finally reached his apartment, a faint rainbow arched across the sky. Ravi paused, backpack heavy, shoes squelching with each step, and smiled up at the arc of color. He thought of Ai, perhaps. At that very moment, she was stringing jasmine for tomorrow's customers. Umbrella resting by her side spared a cold and drenched morning. Later that week, Ravi noticed her beneath the train station awning, smiling wide, dry beneath the familiar blue umbrella. As he passed, she caught his eye and waved, her bracelets jingling thanks into the air. That single umbrella, so trivial amidst the millions on the city streets, had become a bridge, a small act that had brightened a stranger's day and in return, brightened Ravi's life as well. Small kindnesses echo far. Give even when inconvenient. Please subscribe for more motivational videos and let us know in comments how you helped someone needy and felt happy for that.